everyone, my name is Stephanie, and this is what's new to the Edge Developer Tools in version 94. In version 94, you can now search for console errors on the web from within the DevTools. Breakpoint icons are now displayed when you're using a Visual Studio Code theme in the DevTools. You can now navigate to the More Tools button with your keyboard, and the Microsoft Edge DevTools Extension for Visual Studio Code has a number of new additions that includes the latest tools, theme support, and helpful links. First up, search the web for your console errors from within DevTools. In the console, many errors now have a search for this message on the web button, shown as a magnifying glass. When you select the search for this message on the web button, a new tab opens in the browser and shows search results for that error. Next, breakpoint icons are now displayed when using Visual Studio Code themes in the DevTools. In version 93, we introduced popular light and dark themes from Visual Studio Code that can be applied to the DevTools. When using a theme from VS Code in the DevTools, breakpoint icons weren't displayed. In version 94, these icons are now displayed as expected. You can now navigate to the More Tools button with the keyboard. Previously, you couldn't when using the arrow keys on the keyboard when the toolbar had focus, and after reaching the last tool in the toolbar, the focus looped back to the first tool, or the More Tabs menu was displayed. Now, the More Tabs and More Tools buttons can be selected by using the arrow keys when focus is on the toolbar. For more information on navigating the DevTools with the keyboard, check out the link to the documentation in the video description. And finally, the DevTools extension for Visual Studio Code has a number of new updates with this release. The extension now shares the same codebase that's used for the browser-based DevTools. It supports themes that ship with Visual Studio Code. A new helpful link section has been added in the Microsoft Edge Tools sidebar with links for documentation, reporting bugs, and requesting features. A new Close Instance button was added in the Microsoft Edge Tools Targets pane that closes the browser that was opened by the extension. And finally, the extension now supports JavaScript Debugger connections to remote workspaces. For more information on these features, check out the link to the Developer Tools documentation below, and stay tuned for what's coming next in version 95.